What do we have here? Father and a son. And currently the father is 4 times as old as his son, so the son is x, the father is 4x. We need their age is in 20 years, so I'm gonna do plus 20 over here. So the father in 20 years is going to be 4x plus 20, and the son is going to be x plus 20. Now I can use that information, right, to set up my equation. In 20 years, the father in 20 years, so his age in 20 years, 4x plus 20, will be twice as old as his son. So 2 times whatever the son is, x plus 20. Right? That's it. 4x plus 20 equals 2x plus 40 minus 2x minus 2x. That goes away. 2x comes down, plus 20 equals 40, minus 20 minus 20. That goes away. 2x equals 20. Divide by 2, divide by 2, x equals 10. So that makes the son 10 years old, and the father is 4 times 10, which is 4. Come back here and substitute. We have 4 times 10 plus 20 equals 2 parentheses 10 plus 20. Let's see if they're equal to each other. Here we got 30 times 2 is 60, and over here we have 4 times 10, which is 40 plus 20 is 60. Everything checks. We are good. Number 7. All right, so personally, these are even easier than the ones with the rate, time, and distance problems. Probably easier than these. You don't have to worry about currents, winds. You don't have to worry about if it's in seconds, in miles. So this one's probably much easier. Tim and Joanne. They talk about Tim in terms of Joanne. So Tim is 5 years older than Joanne. So Joanne is x. Tim is 5 plus x. Right now. 6 years from now. So in future, Joanne's going to be x plus 6. And Tim is going to be 5, whatever he is now, plus 6, which we're going to write 11 plus x. That's his year. That's his age 6 years from now. So now we're going to use that information. And it says 6 years from now, the sum of their ages will be 79. So if I add Tim's age, which is 11 plus 6 plus x, and Joanne's age, which is x plus 6, and that's going to equal to 79. Doesn't get easier. X and x is 2x. 11 and 6 is 17. Equals 79. Let's subtract 17 from both sides. We get 2x equals, what is this? 2, 7 minus 62. Divide both sides by 2. That simplifies to 1x, which is 31. So Joanne is 31, which makes Tim 5 plus 31, which equals 36. I can go back to my original equation, replace everything. It's 31. Replace my x's with 31. And see if the left side equals my right side. 31 is 62. 62 and 11 is 73, and 73 plus 6 is 79. Good. Everything checks. 10. The sum of the ages of the father and son is 56. 4 years ago, the father was 3 times as old as the son. Find the present age of each. Okay. The clue we're given here is that if you add their ages, their ages equals to 56. So we have father and son. Now it doesn't matter who. I know that father plus son equals 56. So let's call the father's age x. Well, if dad is x, the son is going to be 56. Take away whatever dad is, which currently is x. There. Now, the problem says 4 years ago, so we need their ages 4 years ago. So dad is x right now. In the past, it was x minus 4. The son is 56 minus x. So 4 years ago, he'd be 56 minus x minus 4, which is 52 minus x. So now we have their ages 4 years ago, which is what we needed to set up our equation. So 4 years ago, the father, who is x minus 4, here's the father, was or equals 3 times the son, which is 52 minus x. There's our equation. X minus 4 equals 166, sorry, 156 minus 3x. We have variables on both sides. Get rid of one of them. Let's get rid of the minus 3x, plus 3x here, plus 3x here. That goes away. I'm left with 4x minus 4 equals 156. We're going to do plus 4 on both sides. That goes away, but 156 and 4 is 160. 4x comes down, divide both sides by 4. X equals 4. So the dad is 40. The son is 56 minus 40, which makes him 16 years old. Again, I'll go back here, check my equation. 40 minus 4. On this side, 3 times 52 minus 40. 40 minus 4 is 6. 52, sorry, 40 minus 4 is not. No, 40 minus 4 is 36, sorry. And then 52 minus 40 is 8. Something's wrong here. What am I doing? 52 minus 40. 52 minus 4 is 12, sorry. And 12 times 3 is 36. No, nothing's wrong. Everything's good. Okay, so father's 40, son is 60. Right, done. 15, 18, 22. 15, 18, and something. 22, 23, something like that. All right, 15. Didn't we do this in class? We have a rug, Oriental rug, and a Persian rug. How many years ago was the Oriental rug 4 times as old as the Persian rug? So this one we're looking for time. So let's do this. The Oriental rug. Persian rug. So the Oriental rug was 52. Is 52, so that is his age now. And the Persian rug is 16. Time, how many years ago? So here is the time. Years ago, so 52 minus a certain time, or in 16 minus that certain time. How many years ago was the Oriental rug 4 times as old as the Persian rug? Well, let's set up the equation. It says, sorry, which one is it? 15, okay. So the Oriental rug, when was the Oriental rug? 52 minus t, 4 times the Persian rug, 16 minus t. That's the equation. All right, so 52 minus t equals 64 minus 4t. We have variables on both sides, so let's get rid of the minus 4t. We'll do plus 4t, plus 4t. That goes away. 52 becomes plus 3t equals 64. Let's subtract 52 from each side. That's 0. 3t equals 12. Divide by 3. Divide by 3. T equals 4. So 4 years ago, let's just check. 4 years ago, the Oriental rug was 48, and 4 years ago, the Persian rug was 12 years old. Is 48 4 times as much as 12? Yes, it is. So we have the correct answer. 18. A pitcher is 30 years old. So pitcher. So not the pitcher, baseball. Okay. Like a pitcher of water. So we have a pitcher. And a vase. Pitcher is 30. Vase is 22. So same type of question. These are ages now. So sometime years ago, the pitcher was twice as old as the vase. So 30 minus t, 22 minus t because it's in the past. All right, so when was the picture 30 minus t twice as old as the vase? 22 minus t. 30 minus t equals 44 minus 2t. We have variables on both sides. Let's get rid of this guy here. So let's do plus 2t plus 2t. That goes away. 30 plus t equals 44 because minus t plus 2t is t. We're going to subtract 30 from each side. And we're left with t equals 14. So 14 years ago, the picture was twice as old as the vase. Let's see if that's true. Well, 30 minus 14 makes that 16. So when the picture was 16, and then let's subtract 22 minus 14. That makes it 8. Look. So 14 years ago, yeah, the picture was twice as old as the vase. Wow. 22. We have a silver coin. Silver coin. The silver coin is, where's the silver coin? No, we're doing 22. Sorry, now silver coin. Looking at the wrong one. Sofa. We have a sofa and a table. The sofa is 12 years old. The table is 36 years old. That's the now. In how many years will the table be twice as old as sofa? So in the future, so when the table is 12 plus some time, and the table is 36 plus some time, sorry, plus, right? How far ahead in the future will the table, which is 36 plus t, be 2 times the age of the sofa? Right, this is the table, this is the sofa. Well, 36 plus t equals 24 plus 2t. We're going to get, there's variables on both sides. Let's get rid of this guy. So minus t, that has to go away. So 36 equals 24 plus t. We're going to subtract 24 from both sides. And t equals 12. So 12 years into the future, the sofa, let's see, the sofa here is going to be 12 plus 12. The sofa is going to be 24 years of age. The table is going to be 36 plus 12, which is going to be 48 years of age. Look at that. In 12 years, the table will indeed be twice as age as the sofa. 23, limestone statue is 56 years older than the marble statue. So the marble is x, limestone is 56 plus x. In 12 years, so this is now, so the question is saying that in 12 years, the limestone will be 3 times as old as the marble statue. Find the present age of the statue. So we need their ages in the future. So plus 12. In 12 years, let's figure that out first. Well, the marble is going to be x plus 12. The limestone is going to be 56 plus x plus 12, which is actually going to be 68 plus x. And that's what we're going to use. Okay. So now that we have their ages in the future, we can go back. And it says, in 12 years, the limestone, which is 68 plus 12, 68 plus x, will be 3 times as old as the marble. Well, 3 times as old as the marble. Here, as old as the marble, x plus 12. 68 plus x equals 3x plus 36. We're going to subtract 1x from both sides, because this goes away, and then 68 is left over there. 3x minus x is 2x plus 36. Let's do minus 36 on both sides. We get 2x equals 32. Divide by 2, divide by 2. X equals 16. So in 16 years into the future, what's going to happen here? 16 years future, the limestone will be 3 times as old. Well, let's see. In 16 years, the marble statue is going to be 16 plus 12. He's going to be 28. And this guy here, it's 68 plus 16. He's going to be 84. Well, if you multiply 28 times 3, do you get 84? Yes, you do. Okay, so again, and or another way, let's replace it here in the equation. 68 plus 16 equals 16 plus 12. 16 plus 12 is 28. 28 and 3. Is 84. And again, 68 plus 16 is also 84. So that's another check too. Okay. What was that? 23. All right. 27. All right. So like I said, much simpler than the rate time. So 27 has 3 characters. Your father's 3 times, so we have father. Let me write them down. Father. We have a son, and we have a daughter. The father is 3 times as old as his son. The daughter is 3 years younger than the son. So the son is X. The father is 3 times the son. And the daughter is 3 years younger than the son, so X minus 3. So that is the current ages right now. If the sum of their ages 3 years ago was 63, find the present age of the father. Okay, so we need their ages 3 years ago. In the past, minus 3. So the father's 3 years ago was 3x minus 3. The son was x minus 3. And the daughter was x minus 3 minus 3, which is x minus 6. All right, so we're going to use this guy, and this guy. So their ages 3 years ago was 63. So let's combine them. So 3x minus 3 plus x minus 3 plus x minus 6. Father, son, daughter. And that equals 263. Combine like terms. 3x plus x is 5x. Negative 3, and negative 6 is negative 12. Equals 65. We're going to add 12 to both sides. 5x equals, what is this? Sorry, that's a 3, by the way. 75. Divide both sides by 5, which makes x equals 15. So the son is 15. The father is 3 times 15, which makes him 45. And the daughter is 15 minus 3, which makes her 12. Those are her ages. Okay, and then again, we can come back to the equation and replace the x, so we get 3 times 15 minus 3 plus 15 minus 3 plus 15 plus minus 6 equals 63. Does it? No. 3 times 15, so this is 45. Right, we have 45, a positive 15, and a positive 15. So that's 75. And then 75 minus 12, does that give you 63? Yes, it does. So our equation also checks. No idea. 27, 34. All right, so this is one of those. Who is this? Eli and Dan. So the sum of their ages is 56. So if you take Eli plus Dan equals 56. So let's call Eli X, which means Dan is going to be 56 minus X. Or backwards, if you want to do that. 4 years ago, so sometime in the past, 4 years ago, Eli. So before we read the rest, let's represent their ages 4 years ago. So X minus 4 for Eli. And then Dan was 56 minus X minus 4. Which is the same thing as 52 minus x. So we're going to use these two to set up our equation. So 4 years ago, Eli, which is x minus 4, equals 3 times whatever Dan was, which is 52 minus x. X minus 4 equals, what is that, 156. Aren't these the same? Somebody, I forgot who it was. In class, they mentioned that these were the exact same numbers. 156 minus 3x, and they are. We have variables on both sides, so let's get rid of the minus 3x by doing 4 plus 4x. Sorry, plus 3x. Plus 3x over here. So that goes away. We're left with 4x minus 4 equals 156. Plus 4, plus 4. 4x equals 160. Divide both sides by 4. We got x equals 40. So Eli is 40. Dan is 56 minus 40, which makes him 16. Okay. Yes, and these are the exact same numbers from a prior problem. 38. We got two children. Child, I'm going to call it child A, child B. The sum of their ages is 16. So, if this person is X years old, the other one's going to be 16 minus X. 4 years ago. So let's go back to let's figure out their ages 4 years ago. So child A was X minus 4. Child B was 12 minus X minus 4, which is the same thing as 12 minus X. Now let's set up the equation using those ages. 4 years ago, the age of the older child, and let's go over here and call this the older child and this one the younger child. The older child, X, was equal to 3 times the age of the younger child, 12 minus X. X equals 36 minus 3X. We have variables on both sides. Let's do plus 3X here, plus 3X here. And now we get 4X equals 36. We're going to divide both sides by 4. And X equals 9. So the older child is 9 years old, which means the younger child is 7. All right, so that was, again, just next set, I can actually do it on here.